Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly reading. This is Anna and thank you for joining me again. I hope you had a wonderful week. So I'm using, let me grab this. The decks that I'm using are the Truth Seeker Tarot, that's the box right there, and Wisdom of the Hidden Realm, that's the box right there. Okay, so let's get right on into it. First card I pulled was the Chariot, the only major arcana in the spread, and it's been 3 weeks now. This is the third week, 3 different decks, and I'm getting the Chariot again. So what is that saying straight off the bat? The Chariot is already saying, hey, there is movement, and that is the only word that is coming out of this card for me. It's just movement and it's just charging forward and very positive. It's a very strong energy. This card is associated with Cancer, that's water, and the rest of the cards, the remainder of the cards on the tarot side of the house are cups, water. So water, Cancer, water, there's something going on here that is very positive, by the way. So there is movement, charging forward, and the thing is, this has been, this is the main theme. This is 3 weeks, 3 chariots already, and although you might not have been seeing the movement directly, the movement is occurring. So it's occurring though behind the scenes, but it's major movement, but it's behind the scenes. Okay, so this card is taking front and center. It is saying movement, and although you have not been experiencing that move, like you're not seeing the movement, it's something, it's happening, and it's in the background. It's working constantly, and it's charging forward. Okay, so there's some major movement. There's something going on that is about to really take off. All right, so it's really going to take off, and it's just full speed ahead. Okay, full speed ahead. Interesting, I say that because we've got that, what is it called, the CERN Center out in Switzerland or something, the Hadron, the particle collider. That's definitely charging forward, but I don't want to talk about that right now. But anyway, that just popped into my head. But the Chariot, yes, movement, it's happening. It's behind the scenes, but it's happening. 2 of Cups. All right, 2 of Cups. This is a meeting, okay? A meeting of the minds, negotiations. Negotiations have taken place, conversation that is opened the door. So it's been a door opener. So this card is telling me that there was or is a door opening conversation. Matters are flowing. It's a good heart-to-heart meeting. But it's a meeting. I see the table and the 2 chairs, and it's just that even the chairs are very rigid, straight backs, you know. So, you know, this has been a pivotal meeting. Some kind of conversation has taken place, and that conversation has opened the door for those of you who have interviewed. If you've interviewed previously, recently, you know, and especially now with 3 weeks with this Chariot card, in the past 3 weeks, whatever. This meeting is really opened the door for something. I say that because I see that little image back here. The door is open, so it's a door opening meeting. Okay, so that conversation has taken place, and now it's progressed to the 6 of Cups. Okay, so then looking at the 6 of Cups, no chairs, just the table. Okay, but what this is telling me, I'm not going to go with traditional. I am not, again, I'm going to say I'm not going with traditional reminiscing, blah, 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 past. No, I see this as a progression of the 2 of Cups. I see this as meetings at different levels. Okay, so we've got meetings at different levels, different people involved. So there's a multi-level interactions going on here. Okay, so if you do this, you see the 2 of Cups, then we move on to the next level, and then finally the last level. Okay, the last level. So there's multi-level meetings that have or are taking place, and they're culminating into something. What is that something? But it's culminating. Okay, we don't have the image of the little house or something with the door open. It's just the open water. So information is flowing. So there's that sense of information that's flowing, agreements being made with the Chariot. It's happening. It's in full force. So very positive movements that are really they're taking place and have taken place. They're still occurring and ongoing, and they're flowing. Okay, so we've got that movement that's flowing. There's no blockages. Fantastic. Okay. The toughest part was getting your foot in the door and having the opportunity for that gate to be open for you, for that door to be open. That was the biggest challenge. You've made it through that. Congratulations, kudos to you. Hang in there. I don't know what's going on in your life, but hang in there. Undercurrent, okay? So I go to the what I do with this card, with this nine of cups, the wishes, right? Wow. So, but before I get into that, right? This card. So what I did was I was like, what is the undercurrent? I just flipped the deck over. Boom, that card is right there. So that's another technique for any of you if you want to add that to your reading styles. Excuse me. So let's go to this. Nine of Cups. Okay, this is the wish card. Everything is connected, interconnecting. Matters come full circle. Okay, so the boat is here. It's still anchored. It's right here waiting for you to board, and then you'll be able to get on your voyage. Okay, so this is a very positive energy because we've got the cups culminating into the Nine of Cups, the wish card. The wish card, doesn't matter what deck you're using, the wish card. Wishes, desires, the things that you're really wanting, something that you need in life, that you want, but it's also is desirable and you need it. It's for a good purpose, right? The cups always bring about that sense of good purpose, you know. So that's good, and it's emotionally fulfilling. It's fulfilling on many levels. But nevertheless, this is the wish card. So, what is that telling? What is that saying? A wish is granted. Something comes to fruition. Something. And regardless of this whole, okay, Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde. Everyone's freaking out with the Mercury retrograde. Well, you know, things are coming full circle and they're positive. So regardless of the Mercury retrograde, we've got some positive movement here, things that culminate into what it is that you want, right? Out of the situation, whatever that may be. So then I move over to the oracle side of the house, all right, and I pull the camel boy. And the camel boy speaks of small steps, but of asking for assistance. You see this boy on the camel, and he's playing the flute. It's like he's calling on someone. There go the notes. So if you need assistance, help, clarification, feel free to reach out. Talk to someone, call someone. This is saying that someone will be of assistance and available to help you at this time. Maybe if there's some sort of clarification you need, or you just want to see how things are moving along and progressing, contact that individual. This card also brings the prospect of a mentor, someone who is willing to help you. Period. Okay. Last but not least, the Wise Woman of Wonderland. Okay, this card is a woman, is a fairy, she's on a mushroom, blah, blah, blah. There's the bunny, okay, whatever. So that's the imagery. The woman is an elder. She's wise, right? And she's got this face, she's smiling, and she's just in this very elegant pose. She's relaxed, she's poised, okay? But this card is about integrity. It's about standing for what you believe in and in being yourself. But most importantly, be comfortable in who you are. Again, that we've talked about that in the past 2 weeks, right? Being comfortable in who you are and standing for what you believe and speaking your own truths, you know, and sticking to your guns. The integrity, okay? So you might want to, as a little homework assignment, you know, sit down and jot down a couple of lines of what does integrity mean to you, right? So what does integrity mean to you? So that's your homework assignment. What does integrity mean to you? Sit down. You don't have to write a 3,000 word essay, but if you want to, go for it. But all you need is a sentence or two or three, and, you know, figure out what integrity means to you. Okay, so integrity, keep your, you must be true to yourself, okay, and, you know, stick to your guns and to your beliefs, And just be you. Speak the way you would speak normally. Regardless of the situation, you must be you. That's it. Okay? All right. And that's all I've got. That's all I've got. This is the end of the reading. It concludes this Tarot Oracle card journey. And I will see you next week where we will pick up this Tarot Oracle card journey again. So I hope you enjoyed the reading for this week and that it guides you, it helps you. It helps you gain perspective on whatever it is that's going on in your life. Mercury retrograde is upon us here, you know, but regardless of that, Mercury retrograde, there is the theme of movement. So the movement is happening. Okay? So very interesting. Movement is still occurring. All right? Even though there's the retrograde, there is still movement. Okay, and it's flowing. So, okay, so that's what's going on there. Hope you have a blessed week ahead, and I will see you in the following week when we get to pick this up all over again. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, and for sharing. Thank you for your wonderful comments, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.